It's no secret that the Zowie EC2 has always been my #1 boo. And that stands true because I've covered it not one, not two, but throughout many reviews. But today, I have something new. The new Zowie EC2 White version. Now, as far as inside your box of the new EC2-DW White version, pretty much the exact same as the black version. The only difference is your dock is now going to be white, which is real nice because it matches the white mouse. As you all know, that's our station for charging and our dongle, but you do get that separate dongle as well. This is still black, that is not white, and then you get 2 sets of replacement feet. Now again, since I've covered the EC2 many times, whether it be the DW or the wired versions, I'm not going to waste too much of your time here. Hence, I'm only going to do the heat sensor test and then the weight, because the main difference of the new white version is it's glossy. As previously it was a matte coating, now this is glossy. By the way, your little station here, this is actually a matte coating. It's not glossy like the mouse, as you can see reflecting the light. So we're going to focus a lot on that coating here. But first up, what I want to show you is the weight difference. You know what? Let me go on and move my mouse pad, because someone in the comments is going to say, man, it's not a fair test because it's on a mouse pad there, right? So you guys are probably right. But anyways, let me go on and slap the original on the scale. We're getting 60 grams here. Now going for the gloss version here, we're coming right at 60 grams, which is nice to see, because usually when you get a gloss version, the weight does increase a little bit. But again, spec to spec, internals and all that's the same. It's really just that coating and still coming in with that same weight. All right, so now for the thermal test. And this one I'm pretty excited about. So I'm gonna be going about this a little bit different. Usually when I grip the mouse in the thermal test, it's about where does the mouse really hit our hands. But I think, again, we're all very familiar with the EC, the shape. There's been so many clones of this. I think we all get that. The main thing I want to test here is comparing the two with the glossy and then the matte texture, as far as, again, where the heat is transferring through and how it feels. So this is kind of more coating than the shape. So let's get some heat on my hands like I've been gaming for a while, and then I'm going to go over here and grab it. Now we are again on the glossy one first here, and this is how we usually grip it, just if you're curious again. But getting it right down here, setting it some heat transfer across, letting go of my hand, and then you're going to see it going right there. Pretty much what we see on the previous one, right? We still got that open bit on the back, and then over here on the side, coming over to the front. If I actually like rest my hand on it right here, and I'll just tell you what, even with this little amount of heat, it's already getting a little bit slick for me. I'm going to touch more on that, but let go over here. You can see it pretty much transfers my hand. Oh, we're freezing up a little bit. Transfer my hand over to it. Now let's get the matte coating one here. To get my hand across this one here, regular grip, my standard type of grip on this, letting it go. Again, you see it's pretty much the exact same. It's not that the glossy is attracting more heat or the matte one staying cooler or something like that. They're both pretty much, again, the exact same. So then let me show you where that glossy coating is really going to differ. That is going to be in those long gameplay sessions. Me living down in a hot, humid southern climate, this mouse gets incredibly slick. I know the camera can't pick it up, but you can already see a little bit of sweat just built up there. And when I go across it, it's almost like mopping the floors or whatever, you know what I mean? And you could say, oh, you're just a sweaty gamer or something like that. But again, it really depends on your climate. Again, it's hot and humid down south here. And no matter what, you got a PC running and whatnot, I mean, it's going to get hot. Your hands are going to get sweaty and the mouse starts sliding around. When I come over to the matte version, I don't get that at all. Now again, that is purely on your climate. If you're in a cooler environment, this glossy texture is going to be completely opposite. This thing is going to be incredibly grippy. Like when I first start using this for maybe a round or two first thing, probably only one round for me, but I mean, it is super grippy. Like my hands aren't budging one bit. But once I start getting a little perspiration on them, it's sliding around and it's darn near unusable for me, because again, it's just like my fingers are sliding up front, they're sliding on the sides. My whole grip is just gradually sliding over, rather than whenever I come to the matte version, it doesn't. Now, I think Zowie could have fixed this and made it more versatile for many people and environments, is including some grips. But as you saw in the box, they do not. That would have been a nice touch. But again, my complaint or my gripe right here is only definitely based on environment. If you live in a cooler, colder type of environment and you don't get that sweaty, this thing is going to be super grippy for you. Now, I'm not going to waste your time with a sound test or a build quality test because it feels the exact same as the previous EC2-DW. The button clicks, the sides, the fronts, the scroll wheel, they both feel the exact same. The build quality is still that tried and true, rock solid Zowie build quality. So if you're interested in that, just go watch the base review of this. I don't want to waste any more of your time talking about here, just repeating it, but I do want to talk about something that really shocked me, being this new Zowie mouse pad here. I don't really review mouse pads because it just kind of end up being somewhat the same, but this one really surprised me. And I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I remembered the name of this mouse pad. It's the HSR-SE Blue 2 Extra Large Esports Gaming Mouse Pad. Come on, Zowie, we gotta do something better with the naming here. That is ridiculous. But this mouse pad is not. It really surprised me. As you all know, I love those butter smooth mouse pads that are just very comfortable. You don't have any of that friction or drag like those hybrid mouse pads. And when you get your mouse on it too, it's like gliding across silk is what it feels like. Just with a little medium press here, you can see it pretty much glides to that stop. Now the weird thing is when you're going this way, like if you press like this, you almost feel your fingers like kind of get locked into some rails, like that grooved pavement on the highway if you're used to that. But when you come up here, you kind of feel a little bit more of that drag, a little more of that tension. And where you really see this, again, how I showed you it's sliding over here and you see it kind of come to that slow stop. But take a look when I push it up towards the top here. It almost comes to that screeching halt, right? Like it goes there, bam, and it's done. Coming over to the side, it just slides a little bit more. So again, it was really weird. I mean, the majority of my times like this, I'm not really going like this on my mouse pad that much, so that didn't really affect me, but that side to side felt great. But I want to let you know that again, you can clear as day feel it locking like that, and then when you go up top, you feel a little more of those grooves. Now, this previous Zowie mouse pad, which I did not cover, it felt kind of like that traditional type of cloth, and you can probably hear it here. It's a whole lot more rougher, a lot slower. So you can just see, bam, and it comes to that stop. It's a little crinkly here because I've had it sitting on the side, but again, it just kind of comes to that stop. Same up top here, definitely a lot slower. So if you like that like control pad, that's silky smooth, very comfortable, oh my gosh, this mouse pad is awesome. The only downfall is it only comes in blue, so we all know that can't stay on my desk. Zowie, can we get an all black one, please? Now, I do briefly want to chime in about the performance of this mouse. In the majority of the performance, what I'm feeling totally goes into the coating of that mouse. Like that is the biggest difference, the change here. And again, it will differ person to person, like I stated. But the core performance going with the 4,000 polling rate, perfectly fine. No stutters, no hiccups, delays, or anything. Again, I've been using the previous EC2-DW, the black one, for a long time, and it's always been rock solid. I know that 8,000 polling rate is like, you know, the 2000s RGB craze, right? Like how much RGB can you have? Now it's how high can your polling rate be? It's absolutely ridiculous. 4,000 polling rate is perfectly fine and all that you need, and this mouse performed absolutely flawless. It is an absolute gem. Again, pending your climate, like you go matte or you go glossy, this is one of the best, if not the best, tried and true ergo you can get out there as far as feel in the hand and performance. This mouse is rock solid. Again, if you're going with the matte coating or the new glossy coating, that's the biggest thing you're going to notice. And it did play into my gaming performance. Not the mouse's performance, but my gaming performance. Because again, I had to keep on finding my grip because I'm sliding all over the place. So after looking over the new Zowie EC2-DW White glossy version here, no, it's not the mouse for me. Because again, in my climate, the glossy coating is a no-go. But if it is for you, I think it's going to be a complete win. And as I've stated before, I love the EC2-DW, covered it many times, always swore by it. It stays on my desk. This is an ergo mouse. Again, whichever version you're going with, that should be on everybody's desk. This is the ergo king that everybody tries to clone. This is the tried and true, and now you have options.